for our next match. Are we ready? This next match is another number one contenders match. This time for the Academy Championship. Please welcome into the ring the first opponent. He is the Wildcard Tommy Dillon.
German Tommy Dillon claiming that he's the number one contender. His opponent here tonight, the Englishman Billy O'Keefe, also stating claim that he should be the number one contender for the Academy title. Best way to solve it, put both men in a match. The winner, and there will be a winner here today, goes on to become the number one contender for the UK Wrestling Academy Championship.
Tommy Dillon here making his way to the ring.
Just hope to God he doesn't start singing.
Hide the microphones. No, no, no.
Hello, my friends, the filthy English.
So not going to win any fans here saying that.
Definitely not.
Why are you blaming? You're not German. You have red, black, and yellow. You're not German. And I bet you really like the German national anthem.
Here we go again.
Really don't.
Here we go again.
Well, your next number one contender is going to give it to you. Deutschland, Deutschland.
I don't think Tommy Dillon appreciated everybody booing him. He really won't be appreciate being interrupted.
Finally, someone taking some pity on us and interrupting Tommy Dillon. The German competitor covering his ears, doesn't like to hear the English screaming by their fan favourite Billy O'Keefe.
O'Keefe's just usual.
This match is scheduled for 1-4.
His usual position, perched atop.
The crowd really don't like Dillon, do they?
Not at all, not after that reaction, no.
Right, here we go. It's the second of our number one contenders matches here.
Oh, and Dillon just opens it with a slap to O'Keefe. O'Keefe returns.
With a slap of his own, firing up the two competitors here. Lock up, working their way out to the ropes, onto the outside. Clearly this squared circle cannot contain these two competitors.
Bring it back in, bring it back in. 4.
Finally,
Come on, let's bring it back
the hold's broken.
5. Come on guys, let's go.
O'Keefe, the quicker of the two, gets back into the ring first.
I was going to say, Billy O'Keefe looks the more faster, the more agile of the pair. And now showing that agility.
Nice side headlock takeover there.
Tommy Dillon rolls him over. Shoulders were down. It was a count of 1. With the head scissors there.
Dillon, like his handiwork. Dillon, sorry, O'Keefe rolling straight through it back into that side headlock.
Dillon working his way up to his feet. O'Keefe still with the headlock.
Tommy Dillon, sorry, fighting out of that there.
The sleep. Throws the clothesline but misses wildly.
Nice leapfrog there by O'Keefe.
Goes for the hip toss. O'Keefe blocks and reverses with a hip toss of his own.
Nice arm drag there by Billy O'Keefe.
And another.
Second one. A drop kick more to the hip there than anything. Got the height, but positioned his feet, so he took Dillon. The shot to Dillon, sorry, was at his hip. Let's go for a suicide dive there, maybe, and Dillon cut him off with a massive forearm strike.
What's he going for here? He's got Billy O'Keefe draped over the ring apron. Big leg drop to the back there.
The head exposed there. Sort of a guillotine-like manoeuvre. Tommy Dillon. Around the outside as well for a drive-by drop kick there.
Sending Billy O'Keefe back into the ring. Dillon climbs the ropes.
Still not getting any love and support here, isn't Tommy Dillon?
Massive show of disrespect there from Tommy Dillon.
Yeah, just shoving O'Keefe away with his foot.
And now, blatant disregard for the rules, choking Billy O'Keefe on the ropes.
That's typical German, exploiting the rules to the fullest. Breaking that hold there on 4.
And an arrogant cover there. Barely even pinning him. What's he going for here?
Spinning neck breaker by the looks of that. Maybe looking for another cover here, and again, just draping himself over.
No hook, no hook of the leg or anything. Clearly not going to pick up the victory, but I think that's more to send a message to the crowd and to Billy O'Keefe that Tommy Dillon is wanting to be dominant in this matchup.
Striking away there. Closed fists.
To the face. Big knee to the gut there. Sends him off the ropes.
O'Keefe ducking the clothesline.
And a wheelbarrow here. No.
Locks in the dead man's hand there. Again, O'Keefe.
Billy O'Keefe reversing the suplex into a pin.
Nice corner roll there, but only a 2 count for Billy. Maybe tweak the leg a little bit there as Dillon threw him off. Dillon striking away at that leg.
And here he's going to exploit the weakness now that Billy O'Keefe has shown.
A nice single leg trip and then just pointed the elbow into the kneecap.
He's going for a knee breaker by the looks of it.
That's just a horrible feeling of your shin being jarred like that. It's horrible.
Dillon pointing to the top rope.
So yeah, gonna go for his top rope elbow drop maybe. Starting to use a bit more frequently.
Well, they say it's high risk, high reward. And the cover. And a kick out of 2 by Billy O'Keefe. Just a 2 count.
Yeah, managing to roll that shoulder up after the top rope elbow drop.
And a reversal.
It's a nice forearm strike there.
Can Billy O'Keefe come back here? Build up a head of steam. Goes for the wheelbarrow again.
And again.
Reversed.
Looking for a German suplex there, Tommy Dillon.
And reverses with a German suplex of his own. To the German.
To the German. Get Tommy Dillon showing great ring awareness there, grabbing the rope to break the cover as opposed to kicking out. Why waste energy? He should get a rope break.
Billy O'Keefe runs to the opposite corner.
Pick up a head of steam. Nice splash in the corner. And a running knee there.
And now showing the athleticism.
Skinning the cat O'Keefe.
Top rope. Big crossbody there. On the cover.
Dillon managing to kick out at 2 there. Dillon missed it with the clothesline.
And Billy O'Keefe with a clothesline of his own.
That leaping clothesline there.
Now can he capitalise?
Dillon though, rolling out to the ring. Knowing that he's on the receiving end of a beating. Dillon runs for cover.
Wants to get out of dodge.
Not maybe stood in the smartest of positions here.
Looking to regain some composure. Now Dillon
Single leg trip.
Now wanting to go back to work on that injured leg, but Billy O'Keefe's having none of it. Kicks him off.
The strength there by Tommy Dillon. One arm. Then just modified Uranage.
The kick out at 2.
And the kick out once again. Yeah, Billy O'Keefe staying in this match. Third time's the charm, maybe. Nice roll from the face plant.
And the cover. Kick out at 2 by Tommy Dillon.
Dillon still kicking out. Not entirely sure where O'Keefe gets his energy from. He's still hopping around that ring.
And Dillon sidestepping O'Keefe, sending him straight to the outside. And now climbing to the top rope. What's he going for here? Went for a big axe handle and missed. Nobody's home.
And a super kick there on the outside by O'Keefe.
Right on the chin of the German Dillon.
But he's in the ring, so if he stays like this, there's no championship to be won, it's just one winner. O'Keefe thinking maybe suicide dive.
And he connected, he got all of that.
That time more successful than his earlier attempt.
O'Keefe rolling Dillon back into the ring. This can't be won outside the ring.
Looking for his phenomenal 5-arm, maybe. Hits it successfully. But again, Dillon
Rolling on.
Smart, rolling into the ropes.
But O'Keefe rolling him back.
Yeah, O'Keefe maybe realising that Dillon clinging onto that rope for dear life. I think that might have been a bit of a low blow there.
I think that was.
Falcon arrow.
Hooks the leg. Tommy Dillon wins the match.
And the new #1 contender for the Academy Championship, the Wildcard Tommy Dillon!
Tommy Dillon grinding out a hard-fought victory here.
Billy O'Keefe's done a lot for himself in that match, though, even in a loss. He stayed with Dillon the whole match, caused as much damage, kicked out of everything that Dillon threw at him until that low blow at the end there. Referee's distraction, now the cockiness.
Blatant disrespect there from the German competitor, showing absolutely no respect for his opponent.
No respect shown, but also Tommy Dillon using the rules very, very effectively there. He rolled as soon as Billy hit his phenomenal 5-arm, rolled to the ropes so that Billy at least had to drag him away from him.
Which then gave him the opportunity.
The referee distracted, trying to separate both competitors, taking the low shot, and then obviously finishing up with the Falcon Arrow.
And then eventually coming away with the victory.
At last we have a definitive #1 contender for the Academy title here at UK Wrestling, and it is the Wildcard Tommy Dillon. It has to be said that Mr. O'Keefe will be back in the hunt for the Academy title further down the line.
I'm sure this won't be the last we've seen of Billy O'Keefe.